So I think the biggest mistake and the biggest lie pro-firm traders have been told is actually treating their pro-firm challenges like their regular life accounts. Let's say you're a trader who makes 40% a year. Now split that into 12 months. That means on the average you're making about 3% a month. To pass a pro-firm challenge, you need to make at least 15 to 20%. That is 10% on the first phase and 5% to actually get funded. Or you can follow the other route, the one-phase funding system, where you just need 20% to get fully funded. Now let's be realistic with ourselves here. No one is going to wait for 6 months just to pass one challenge. As a matter of fact, the longer you take to pass a challenge, the higher the chance you have in losing that challenge. This is actually a strategy the pro-firms use. They give you multiple months, unlimited time. This is not to give you less pressure. Funny enough, this is actually for the opposite reason. Take me for instance. I love gaming a lot, but there was always something that baffled me. Let's say I pick up a controller and decide to play a game of maybe FIFA or Call of Duty. I noticed that the first 3 games I play, I'm able to win pretty easy. Then after that, I start losing. Here's the deal. The human mind deals with different types of emotions. There is excitement, there is fear, and there is pressure. Now, all these emotions have different levels in which you're able to impact a person. The higher the dopamine they release, the more likely they are able to impact the actions of a particular person. How many times have you wanted to use the bathroom? I mean, really wanted to use the bathroom. There's something happens that triggers the fear and the excitement in you. Then you totally forget about the fact that you had to use the bathroom minutes ago. Now let's take it back into trading. You just got yourself a pro-firm challenge. You are excited about this pro-firm challenge, how it's going to change your life. But at the same time, you're also scared because it costs a lot of money and you can't really afford to fail this challenge. Meanwhile, you're also feeling some pressure about some people online buying cars and passing challenges. Then you really think about it. Should I really be feeling pressure about some guy driving a Lamborghini when I'm actually going to pass my challenge and become rich? Now this is where it gets interesting. 1 month pass, 2 months pass. You're not excited anymore. Neither are you scared because, as you all know, fear comes from the unknown. And you've been trading the account for over 2 months now. So the account is no longer an unknown entity. But guess what? The pressure stays the same, or rather starts to increase. Now you remember you have to use the bathroom. You remember you are behind rent. Remember you've been trading for years now and haven't made any good amount of money from the markets. So guess what? You end up acting on those emotions and you will definitely fail that challenge. But since you stayed to this part of the video, I'm going to show you how you can pass your pro-firm challenges in just 5 trading days. Let's go into it. So this is all you need for you to go for the challenge. This is all you need. So you need a 1:3 risk reward strategy. Of course, then you need a 50% win rate. So you can use the 1:2 reward strategy. If you want to use the 1:2 reward strategy, then you have to have 3 accounts. If you want to use the 1:3 reward strategy, then you actually just need only 2 accounts. You just need only 2 accounts. So that's what we'll do, because as you know, trade is a game of probabilities. If you have a 50% win rate, then all you have to do is wait for the probability to play out. So these 2 accounts is just to give us that sense of abundance. When you have that sense of abundance, okay, you're not worried, you will not be scared, you're able to place your next trade. You have to minimize that fear, the emotion of fear. We're trying to minimize that, so we need 2 accounts for it to work. So we're going to be risking 3%. I know this is very aggressive, but this is what you need to pass the challenge very fast. So if you were getting 2 accounts, that is $1,000. So maybe you want to get 100k, you split it into 2. You want to get 50k, you split it into 2, that is 25k. You want to get 10, split it into 2, that is 55k. So you do the same thing. But if you have 1:2 risk to reward, then you have to get 3. So now let's get started. So this will be our coin, right? And don't buy the challenges at once. Buy one first, because you can actually just pass the first one. You can pass the first one, so let's see. So this is our coin, right? The Sony bar will be heads and the back will be the tails. So we just have to flip it because it's a game of probabilities. Let's flip it. Let's flip it. So as you can see, the first one is heads. So we won the first trade. So So that is 3%. Let's go again. So lost. So we lost the first trade. Actually, if we're risking 3%, in the first trade it's supposed to be 9%. The first trade is supposed to be 9%. So we're already up 9%. In some challenges, you have already passed it already in some challenges. But I'm just going to take it that we need 10% to pass. But I know in some challenges you just need 8%. But you're not going to win your first trade all the time. So we won 9%, now we lost 3%. So that means we're up 6%. So up 6%. So actually we just need one trade to win and we're passed. Heads, and we've passed the challenge. So this challenge is passed. We've passed the first one. First one is passed. Now for the first two, you're gonna need 2%. You're just gonna need 2%. You're not going to be risking much. 2%. I think phase two you have the 10% drawdown limit and you have a 5% target. So when you're doing these challenges, always look at your max daily drawdown. That's why you just trade once a day. You don't have to trade twice a day because of this max daily. This max daily drawdown can really mess you up. So you have to focus on this max. Sometimes it's 5%, sometimes it's 4%. They do it sometimes. So you have to really watch this max daily drawdown. Trade only once a day. You're already 50% win rate, so you're going to pass it anyway. So trade only once a day. So now, phase two, we're going to flip the coin again. So let's flip it. Heads, we won the first trade. So when we win the first trade is we're risking 2%. So we just made 4% right now on the phase two. So we made 4% on the phase two. So we just made 4%. Now we just need one more trade. Not even just one more, like maybe half to pass it. But yeah, because most trades actually run over 1%. So let's just flip it anyways. Lost. So we lost 2%. Now we minus 2%. So now we are up just 2%. We need one more trade to pass. This is our trade. So we won the trade plus 2%, which means we have 6% to have passed the challenge. So just say you didn't pass this first challenge, you did pass the first challenge, you want to try it, you want to, okay, maybe the probability was not in your side on the first challenge. You can also do with the second challenge, same thing. All you have to say, look, if you have a mechanical strategy, you have a 50% win rate, you have one to take risk to reward strategy, all you have to do is just wait for the probabilities. The probability will surely play out. Out of 100, you will win 50. Out of 10, you might win 5. So, let's go again with this one. We lost the first challenge. We lost the first trade, minus 3%. We lost the first trade. We lost the second trade, minus 3%. So now we're down 6% right now. Lost. Jeez. Well, that's 9%. What the hell? So now, obviously, we can't lose 3% anymore. We should have filled the challenge already, but we have 1% left. So we're going to raise 1% and see where it goes. As you already know, we passed one already. So we didn't really actually have to go for the second one, but what they passed. That's why I say you need to have two. In case you fail this first one, there's high chance you'll pass the second one. So second one, let's go. Let's go to 1% and let's see what we're going to do. We lost the challenge. So as you can see, the rule of probabilities, you are going to lose, but you're going to win too. So at the end of the day, if you focus on using just this 30% strategy, going to theory, reach 30% on the first phase, you have a high chance to pass. Even if you lose the first one, you go for the second one and you still pass. Now let's go for the third one. Let's see. Let's go for the third one. Let's see what's going to happen actually. So let's go again. Third one. Win. That is plus 9% actually. We're up 9%. One trade gives us 9%. We just need half trade to pass. Loss. So we're 6% now. We lost 3%. Let's go again. Loss. Now we're 3%. Let's go again. Loss. Now we're down to break even. And let's go again. Win. We're up 9%. So as you can see, this is just the rule of probabilities. There is no, if you have a 50% win rate, it's just the rule of probabilities. Let's say if we pass. Loss 6%. Let's go. Hopefully pass this one. Oh, 3%. Just keep going. Just keep going. 9% to pass the challenge. Wow. This was so we'll end up with like 9%. We'll end up with like 12% actually. We'll pass the challenge. More than pass the challenge. See? Rule of probability, that's all you need. The rule of probability, that's all you need. All you have to have 50% with it. 1 is to 3 is to what challenge it, and that's good. Then with phase 2, we do the same thing, pass it. Now, when you're at the funded account, when you're finally passed, so clearly you can see that we took 3 challenges, we passed 2, we lost 1. You see, the rule of abundance. All you have to follow the rule of probability and you pass it. So now what for the challenge? So the further challenge, what do we risk? We're funded now. What do we risk? We risk 0.5 to 1%. Either 0.5 or 1%. You don't need to risk more. All you have to do is to withdraw. The moment you make some money, get that money out. You still stick with the rule of probabilities. I don't want the video to be too long, but just stick with the rule of probabilities. You go again with funded challenge. Same thing. If you have a 1 to 3 weeks to watch strategy, a 50% win rate, you're done. You are good to go. That's all you need. So if you like this video, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and also, don't forget to smash your MT4. See you guys later.